Hello, test, test, test. Can you guys hear me? I can hear the music. That's successful, thank you. Yeah, I think there was like a massive OBS update that changed everything. I had to set it up again. Apologies for not noticing. I mean, how often does a man look at his own OBS? Apparently not enough. But yes, here we go. OBS breaks every update. Sorry, when I try to record it. Yeah, this is probably the first time something like this ever happened to me. Usually my OBS is pretty cool. Smart. I need to go make myself a tea. My throat is scratchy. Be right back. And I have returned with my Arrow Grey. I am ready. Alright. Hello Tareem. Hello Dark. Thank you again for letting me know about the OBS. Apologies. But we are ready. We are done with the intro. Let's break some skulls. Ooh. So, we haven't been around for a while. Mostly because not much has been going on, even though our group is still going strong, and I'm very proud of some of our members that still keep logging in, still maintaining the Vampiric RP as best as they can. But it's rough, for us. New players and those who are around and not really involved with like the server story or the events and stuff, to still feel motivated enough to play. But we try. I mean, I don't try, but others do, and I'm very proud of them. But it is time for Damien to make an appearance, no doubt. We still have some shit to take care of, so let's get down to business. I missed you guys. Actually, that's not true. I don't miss you at all. You all suck. I wish you would be here. There we go. Let's make a screenshot. A commemorative one. By the way, Madame Isabel is gone. She had something to take care of in character. Which means we're the only elder non-elder around. Which sucks. But I'm sure we can take care of things, right? intent. Greetings, gentlemen.
Oh, also, hello. Also, after you went to bed yesterday, I went to Bashir's to find some trouble, and well, I mean, it ended up with Bashir almost dying on the porch, but you know.
Oh, what happened?
Oh, Jameson attacked again, and well, he showed up, and Bashir seemed fit to give him some attitude, and well, he struck her down once, and he demanded an apology from her, and she bore, you know, her fangs again, and gave him more attitude, so he almost killed her.
Why Bashir? Of all creatures, why would he pick on her?
He was asking for a trade, apparently, very politely. She told him to fuck off.
Naturally.
And when he just rode through the little whatever she has in common, is it a village by now? You know what I mean. She, well, gave him some attitude, and the rest is history.
How do you know about all of that? Very present.
But yes.
Did you provide her with any kind of assistance?
Well, I tried to fend Jameson off. He had this little girlfriend who stabbed me in the back multiple times. Very painful, by the way. Definitely has more fangs than this Jameson. Yeah, after everything calmed down and he demanded the apology, people wanted to re-engage yet again. Before it came to a third time, I placed myself in between the two vampires and the rest of the people there, who were... there was a half-dying cat and her always sickly whatever she is, and then there was an undead zombie guy, and then there was whatever looked like, I don't know what it was, a tiefling probably. It was wild.
Sounds like quite a mess. But I'm glad
Oh,
you were
yeah.
there to at least help out a friend in need.
Oh, I was struck down both times because first people do not know how to swing their hammers, then staggered me the ever-living heck against the wall, and then Jameson did the rest. Well, not Jameson, but Jameson's girlfriend.
So he has a girlfriend.
Together in front of my house.
Brother.
I say girlfriend, but it is
Brother.
more like a business partner.
I see. So just an accomplice.
Pretty much, I suppose.
Is there anything that we could use to retaliate? Do we know of any kind of whereabouts of Jameson these days? I am not personally excited about the idea of interacting with him in any way, but something needs to be done.
I mean,
We know where he lives.
yeah.
Well, we still have explosives.
Yeah, but to be honest, why bother? It was Bashira who instigated this dispute.
How did it go? What exactly did she have against him? Was she just defiant?
No, she told him to fuck off and get the fuck out of here. And when he said no, which is, of course, I suppose it's a prick move, but not really aggression, she started to pull her weapons.
I see.
Same with the second time. So, as much as I hate to say it, the fault is not on Jameson's side this time.
Agreed. You cannot blame fire from spreading. You cannot blame an avalanche from falling. You know what it's going to do. But at the same time, Bashira has been dealing with him for quite some time. I can hardly blame her for being frustrated. Still, she could have dealt with this in a bit more of a subtle way.
She could have let him just right through and not stop him. So, yeah.
She could have also done nothing for us in the past. You gotta give it to her. She's helped us quite a bit. And asked for nothing in return.
That is true.
Yes. don't get me wrong, but the one thing doesn't have to do anything with the other, you know? My whole point is that the whole thing could have been avoided by her not giving, you know, a very powerful vampire attitude fight,
No.
you know, while being a tavern keep.
Indeed, she's not a fighter. Nor are her tavern mates.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and also apparently she had a mercenary who was supposed to watch over her, who then lost her after she got struck down. It was wild.
Luster?
Yes, weird snake man from the school of the gifted or something carried her off while I was distracting Jameson the second time.
Interesting.
Yeah.
This whole...
Still sounds the perfect opportunity to take care of not only our friend, but the problem still resides for us every time any one of us runs into Jameson.
Well, at the very least, it will compel Jameson to target us for a while, instead of her. It's the least we could do for her. But
I
it is not
will
a
be
decision
honest.
that should be taken lightly.
Yeah.
Speak.
I will not fight for a stray cat that has been known to the house for about a month or two. Just because she gave him attitude. That's not gonna happen on my side.
Oh no, I would fight him because of the fact that he nearly killed Aisel and Natalia several times over. I do not forget.
Yes, which is good. Don't get me wrong, but, you know, has he attacked our house lately?
Have others blown
What's
our
the
above
statute of
banner?
limitation?
What? Again, please, Essen?
What is the appropriate amount of time to pass before someone trying to kill you is just a thing?
Don't get me wrong. I'm trying to say that, you know, poking the hornet's nest right now while he's kind of calm at the moment in regards to us, while we have still to deal with multiple fronts, namely the biggest one, the Crusaders and the Dormant Flame, is, in my opinion, not really the wisest decision.
I agree. It is tempting, trying to poke the bear yet again, but we don't exactly have the best track record. And in the end, our safety is our priority. And I'm sure if we find him out and about, he will attack us, no doubt, and we will do the same.
Oh, most likely.
The beef is still outstanding and very much going on. But perhaps there is no point pouring any further oil into the flaming garbage can. I went out of my way to tell Bashira that if she ever feels threatened, if she ever feels attacked, she can always find asylum here. There should always be someone around to provide her with assistance.
Wonderful.
Oh, yeah.
I think Silver Moon and
Hello, culpable.
yes, the
We're just
school
talking
tried to
about
take
you.
care of her. I have no idea if she made it in the end. Because quite honestly, I was looking for her and then I just headed off. There were
No.
about 15 people looking for her.
Alex died last night.
Yes, the farmer
the
one.
fuck is
I've
Alex?
heard about that.
The farmer from Dormant Flame.
Please also take a moment to mourn for him. Moment's over.
Yeah, Alex is to Dormant Flame like Lo or Kayla is to us.
Who's Lo? Who's Akila?
I hate you.
Who's this one?
Oh, we had to go over all this again. Oh, not it.
Do I get to say not it? Not it.
Ah, I recognize that voice. It's good to see you again, Laszlo.
Yes, Laszlo. I'm Laszlo now. Who's Laszlo?
Laszlo's this.
Don't worry about it.
Poke and prod the guy.
Oh.
Oh, wait. It's not you. Oh, all right, I remember now. My apologies. It has been a while.
You're getting old. We get it.
Things have changed. It is good to see you back on your feet, Aquila. I'm glad to hear that your recovery is going well, and that you can talk now. Making the grunting noises was mildly inconvenient for me.
Oh, you have missed much.
Why don't you fill me in? Cliff notes.
Cliff notes. She doesn't remember a thing. Woke up in her grove. Now goes by the name of Naoma. Doesn't remember who Keela is. Didn't
What?
remember any of us here. Oh, yes, fucking with the deity and all that. I don't know. Don't ask me how it works, brother. I'm just giving you cliff notes, remember?
What do you remember about me?
I don't even know who you are, so nothing.
Good. I like this one. Let's keep her like this.
She's looking for someone named Audie.
I found her.
Oh, well, never mind.
You're so
Look
discombobulated.
how efficient we are.
We're really good at this.
She stays at Silver Moon.
I thought Silvermoon was destroyed.
I did build it up again.
I asked for donations. I haven't actually looked how it looks now, but I'm sure, like he said, it's been built.
Good look. She looks awesome. Well, the question is, what happens now? I for
I'll live
one,
another day.
am growing tired, restless. We still have a job to do. The Crusaders, Armand Flame, Ember Crest, and Silver Moon.
I think Embercrest went under entirely. Can anyone else verify that?
Oh, god damn it.
I mean, to be honest, I still haven't actually met them. Other than knowing that they blew up our manor. I still haven't met a single one of them.
Weren't you present at the meeting? Oh, what was?
Nope. I know which
What?
one you're talking about. I wasn't
Bishop
there.
organized a meeting with them. We met Helena
Oh,
and the rest of her clan. But the last time I saw them was at Bashira's tavern. They were visiting Armia. They knew how we felt about them. It was quite obvious from our stance. I wanted that to serve as a final warning. Perhaps we were too direct with our intentions and might have scared them off. Wouldn't be the first time. Probably a wise decision to pack your things and run scared.
what's the thing with Silvermoon you were finding out? I thought we were quite neutral with them.
What?
They attacked our
I'm
home.
asking.
They blew up our house.
We're neutral to the point of they are going to be the last target. Unless you want the entire public eye to be upon us.
Alright, I thought there was speak with Mother and there was a meeting with the Celine and that something was... I don't know.
You're always just strung along.
No, that went absolutely
Oh.
nowhere.
Madame
In
Isabel
that case.
felt fond of some of the members of Silver Moon. She had outgoing negotiations with them. Perhaps she tried to turn them against Dormant Flame eventually. Utilize the tension to our advantage. But in the end, I do not believe her attempts to manipulate them were successful.
Uh-huh. Let me try and approach this from a different direction. Naomi, Nina, what is her name now?
The one formerly known as Aquila. You've just been addressed.
Yeah,
What
it's
are
Naoma.
Naoma? All right, I'll try and keep remembering that. Don't blame me if I forget. I do excuse and apologize beforehand. What are your thoughts on this matter? You seem to have remembered a few things and feel some sort of connection to one, maybe two of the people over there.
I wouldn't say I have a connection to them at the moment. Just like I don't, I guess, have a connection to you guys. I'm still deciding. Finding my way.
I see. Well, do be careful on your way. I will think twice about pulling you back the next time, or help you pull back at least.
Be that as it may, if the opportunity arises, we can formulate a plan to potentially retaliate. But still, there are more juicier targets waiting for us. The Crusaders, the Red Flame. We could go now, scout them, see what has changed, see if there are any of them around. Would still prefer to attack from the shadows. See if they're just passing by. I would really like to talk to them, hear their explanation, ask them how this crusade against the demons is going for them. How the destruction of our manor helped them in this endeavor. I would really like to know.
Well, you know me, I'm all for it. I haven't been bored.
They did manage to kill a devil last night.
Is that so?
Somebody called a nib.
Never heard of them. Are we sure they didn't make it up?
Likes to fly. Yes, there was lots of plague fire, and they sprinkled a dust on her, apparently.
Dust.
Yes.
No.
And her
And
body
I see the sun has risen.
exploded.
A body exploded. That's a violent reaction. I need to get my hands on that dust. But yes, well, if they killed her in this plane, it's a matter of time. Maybe decades, maybe centuries, but she will be back, so...
We could still get our hands on the dust.
Well, I'd love to reproduce that and test it on other species. I wonder how it works on tieflings.
We can go and try. But first, we need to get the dust. Also, how is that project of yours with the goblins? Any progress?
I think the last information that I had from them is that they were still looking for an artifact that was suitable for the project. So we have to sit tight.
Very well.
I will actually check the letters in a second again.
In that case, I propose the following. Let's go scout the Crusaders, the Dormant Flame. Then, if we don't find anyone, we could stop by at Alistair's Tavern. Then potentially Bashira's. And we can take it from
He
there.
doesn't live there anymore.
He does not. What happened?
Yeah, not my thing. I don't really know.
I see.
Something about he felt he was a danger to the people he was living with.
Curious?
Do we know of his
He
whereabouts now?
Miko says it's wherever he used to live, or wherever they used to be before they moved. But I've never been to that place, so I don't know where it's at.
I know where
No,
it is.
price off of the cursed city, yeah. Also, this weird goblin guy, he's been resurrected as an undead now, so that's
Who?
fun. This goblin guy that was also living at Miko's. I think the mercenary told me about it swiftly. Or was it the tiefling girl? I can't remember, one of them.
That will surely attract the attention of Dormant Flame.
Yeah.
Very well then. Then I propose the following. Let's go see the former location of Alistair. Let's ask them if they know if we can find him in his former place of residence. Then we can go there. Then Bashira.
Also, what exactly do you want to scout out at the Crusaders? Because I've been in there and took a lot of notes.
To see if they're there, so that we can attack them.
Oh. Okay.
Fresh blood, brother.
Finally.
No plan.
Luther, how long did it take for the
Took
sun to
long
rise?
enough.
I'm just curious.
I want to get some small supply.
I have no idea. Last night was
I'm
terrible.
gonna get some.
Shouldn't take me but a minute.
Yes, I think there is a deer behind the house.
Than usual, but I think it's slowly.
Damn it. Where are you, dear? No, you're somewhere. There you go. Alright. Yeah, it is sad that Madame Isabel is leaving us, but I fully understand the reasons, and I know that Leah won't be too far. So in case she's ever needed, in case there is ever a cool opportunity for her to return, I'm sure she will be the first one to jump in. But we will miss her dearly. And her constant random explosions in the workshop. Just throwing fireballs around. Wait, who the heck is that? Must be a vampire. You're never playing a mage again. Hey, who are you? Oh, it's you, Luther. Must have gone away for a moment. I recognize the hood, but he changed clothes. That's what you get for not playing with nameplates. If I ever play a mage, I'm boycotting that freezing spot spell. Oh, you mean the blizzard? I hate that one.
That's all up to you, but I
So
suck at
annoying
it.
as a melee user. Nice axe. Got it way too many times
Thank
last
you.
time. with friendly and
I need to
enemies.
try it out to really feel. I don't know. I feel like I heard a lot more with it, but it's I'm so used to the sword that it's not familiar.
Come with me. I'll be your punching bag. Yeah, I hate the blizzard so very much.
I'll sit every time
Right
I
here?
do
Pick a spot.
that.
I don't mind.
I feel the archers might kill me if I throw away my keys.
Up to you. We can go outside.
Let's try it out. All right, ready?
Good luck. Do you have the protection of the coven?
I do not. good.
Perfect. Good luck. Oof, that hurts a lot.
Don't strike my tent. I love my tent.
You know, if you had stone walls, you wouldn't have to worry so much.
They can scratch your stone walls.
A scratch is not tearing it down.
Yeah. I mean, if that thing comes down, you know.
Good fight.
Thank you. I feel like it hurts a lot more. It just doesn't have the versatility that a sword gives you.
Indeed. But in a very close quarters position, it is very hard to get away from it, and it can really mess up your opponent. It has a certain degree of surprise, element of surprise, and I like that.
It does, it does.
And not everyone knows how to fight against it. Those who will try to simply trade blows with you will always regret the decision. Similar to the
I'm more
two-handed
curious
spinning
how our
sword.
guards didn't try to do anything about that.
Because I told them
Oh.
not to.
Yes, he
Oh.
told them to behave them that, you
I
know,
appreciate it, good
you
Pablo.
still belonged to us.
Do we do one
Personally-
more with the sword just so I can see how much difference I
I
doing
hate
it.
spells. So any kind of mage with restraints, I very much applaud.
Whenever you're ready.
Good luck.
You see, they scratch your walls.
Yes, but the house is still standing.
That's true.
Go down soon. Good fight.
Good fight. I can't get rid of the sword. I think I'm just too used to it.
It is a good weapon.
We can't fight you anywhere within like 500 yards of anything we own.
It's gonna be fine.
I'll fight you over here while I don't have keys.
Huzzah.
Yeah, the voice takes me a while to warm up against Paragon
You ready?
and his one-handed sword.
Give me a little.
Oh, whoops.
This is why we never get to do anything cool. We always get stuck in the constant sparring.
All right, I'm ready.
Oh, come on, brother.
Let's go.
I'm gonna come over here. I don't feel like
really
being
need to tell the guards to
crispy.
just keep not attacking them if they're gonna spawn.
I swear, Zara, we're gonna leave the house at some point.
What was that?
I swear,
That's
we're
usually
gonna leave
always
the
say
house
it
at
never
some point.
happened.
I went out last night actually. We went I don't know, to some place. Miko told us the story of how her people are created. They are like grown from trees.
I see.
Anyone of them?
Good luck.
And went with Aslan and Natalia exploring. Oh, let me get out of the way of y'all.
Thank you so much for the resub, Shorty. Hi. How have you been? Just sparring for a bit before we head out.
No, to sound sparring here sucks.
Yes, it does. Good fight.
Good fight. That was weird, but good fight.
I'm just trying to find a job other than that. I'm fine. How are you? Oh, that's awesome. I hope the search goes well. And I hope that you will land some cool gig. That's awesome. It will happen eventually. You're way too awesome. Do not find a cool employer to take care of you.
Alright, one more and then we're leaving.
Perfect. Good luck.
Wait.
Everyone in this house gets easily distracted when someone mentions sparring.
Good.
Oh, an explosion stopped.
Loving it. I don't think we can play this anymore. I will actually play this.
And they said they're having one last spar, and then we're going to head out.
Are we missing anyone?
I don't think.
Oh, are we missing anyone? Is everyone still here?
I think so.
Oh, I was on the let's see. Do you want to shake hands?
What? What's wrong with you?
I mean, you don't have to.
It's such an odd way to say, hey Aslan, I grabbed your keys, here, have them back.
That sounds so much more hostile.
Oh, we're gonna go fight. I'm gonna go put on my fighting clothes.
Oh, well,
Well, I think we're going to do both. I think some of this is social, and some of this is...
I swear, didn't people had outfits for that kind of thing?
come on, you can. Where are you putting your money on?
Oh, I don't spend money on them.
Good fight.
Good fight.
I had it on Damien. Bam.
It's not going so great though, but yeah. If I have a work at McDonald's, I'll do it. Aww. Listen, I have a lot of friends that work at McDonald's.
I need my keys.
It's not the best, but gosh darn it. It's a good
Aslan
start.
heard we were fighting, he had to go change clothes.
Hello to Nick. This guy interviews for a job. He tells employee everything wrong.
That's why I said I didn't realize
didn't
everyone
get
needed
denied
outfits
the
for
job,
every single activity.
because he's on probation. The employer
Oh
says
wow, that's
you're
what
hired.
actually stays
You want to
on.
work for us?
Wow.
Explain to your probation officer. I was even 40 minutes late for the interview.
That smoke will stay.
Yeah,
until
the luck
next
is
storm
really
comes in.
bad. Dark. It's basically just a trade fest.
Wonderful. Speaking of, I think I need more smoke arrows.
How dare you?
Never mind. Let's add to it.
Good answer.
Why not? You may want to get choked out of your tent, but I may not want to get choked out of my home.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I was hoping that after the recent server issues, you would get some kind of an upgrade, and lag is worse. There's not even enough
Potentially
people.
forget to actually wash his clothes. And he's doing
Justify.
it right now. Then dry them. Yeah,
No, but
that's
he has
true.
to
I'm
run
fine.
like all the way back to the waterfall, so it takes a while.
Hence why it's so stupid to go all the way there just to get an outfit. I do social talks and fighting in this outfit is great. You don't have to ever change.
I mean,
Just
I
make sure you
have
wash everything.
several outfits. I
Cruel
just
man,
don't
yeah.
need to change them for.
I do everything in his outfit, including Athena.
Then
There are
no,
some
no, brother.
that
I
do
mean,
not need to be shared.
I
My-
do chat
Hey,
with
brother, there's
Athena
a
in this
stain right-
outfit. You didn't let me finish my sentence.
There's a stain right there. It's getting all sticky. Should clean it.
It's from Athena.
Ew.
What the
From
fuck is
Athena
this?
or Athena?
The one time,
So I have fighting equipment.
the one
That's
time,
just yes.
I think you can outdo yourself with an outfit. You always prove me wrong. This is the peak.
What do you mean?
Iceland.
This is
He looks like an anti-paladin, and I like it.
Oh my. For crying out loud. Let's go.
Yes, can you please go before we stick here for another thing?
wait. Did anyone leave a note?
Oh yeah, good point. I'll leave one. Just real quick. Of Alistair, Bashira, Crusaders, and Dormant Flame. The last two will most likely end. And in blood. Sorry. No time for details.
Yikes. Did you ever teach that lass over at the river how to fight a dragon?
Yes, to a degree. Only had one session. Can't really do much in one session. Well, I can do a lot, just not enough.
We can visit her, and I will be a test. If she can defeat me, she can earn the rights to call herself the master. But if she's not ready,
Oh, see. She's far from ready.
perfect. Still wanna beat her up.
I think we have enough tasks on our agenda today.
Alright. First business done, pleasure.
What's wrong with my outfit? This isn't beautiful.
It is, Iceland. It is truly remarkable.
It's an eye catcher.
It's actually a pretty badass outfit.
I feel like I'm gonna poke one of my eyes out if I nudge against your pauldrons.
The point is to be as big as possible, to be seen, and absorb their attention while everyone else does their work.
You know what? That is a very good
So I
plan.
want to say something.
With that flaming sword, pretty sure someone will mistake you for a demon or a devil.
Oh, definitely.
Alright, I guess. Who needs an elevator?
Anyone needs catching? Nope. Nope. Wonderful.
It was snowing in the jungle the other day. Yeah, Conan weather is weird.
Probably eat first.
Go to one.
We'll wait for you.
Oh,
Already had my snack.
could have had. No, man. I'm not gonna say anything. I'll behave.
What do you mean?
He could have ate so many times. That's what you do when you wake up, you get a snack.
I did. What's your point?
Not you. Not you,
Right,
him.
Sorry. I feel very defensive today for some reason.
I mean, I already called you old, so I can get that. I'm just waiting for the moment you're gonna say, get off my lawn. Excuse me.
I'm just gonna throw you off this very small cliff.
I feel violated.
I hope you learned your lesson, young man. Let's go tough love. That's what brothers do.
Okay.
Who's shooting?
Who knows at this point?
Alright. So, where do we start? Alistair.
Sure.
Alright.
If you just want to check.
The tavern where we
Which,
visited not that long ago. The opening.
The
which-
Southern Curse City.
Southern Curse City. Oh,
Nope. No dealing with Garabal today.
Oh, this is where he lived before. His former tavern. That is actually now his actual tavern. Alright.
Well,
We can start here.
yes, wasn't that the place? Is there another
New
place?
follower detected.
Webpack, thank you so much for the follow.
I know for sure. Miko said that it was wherever they used to live is where he moved to.
Indeed. It's fine. I wanted to come by. Anyway.
Wonderful.
How are you? Oh, the respite is so nice. Stamina is never dropping down. Whoa, this place has changed. Alistair, wake up. Alistair. No one seems to be home.
I don't think it's open for business yet. It's a bit bare.
Alright, let's go visit the former tavern of Alistair.
So, Miko's place.
Yes.
Oh, we cannot travel to the sinkhole. I'm not for sure what is the next closest caravan.
Why not?
You can technically travel it, you just can't go back.
It was destroyed by the person who whispers and summons tentacles.
What?
Apparently, it's some sort of god that can't completely manifest. Is coming around whispering to people. He needs a willing human sacrifice to fully come into this plane.
Oh, beautiful. Does he keep talking about mist by any chance?
I only know Madame Isabel and I think Natalia have seen or been around him or
Hello,
around
Jess.
it or whatever.
I
It
talked to him for a
is
few minutes.
quite
Merry Christmas,
different,
Jess.
as far as I understand.
Hope you're doing well.
Oh, apparently Aslan has spoken to him as well.
How was he?
Hard to understand.
I see. Well, we can always ask Armand to deal with him. He seems to have very good personality to deal with these religious types. Hope you slept well, Jess.
Either way, you could still travel to it. You just can't use the cart there to go anywhere.
Are the Crusaders near Single?
No.
No, they're in Highlands,
They're
right?
near the bathhouse.
Oh, right.
They are?
Yes.
Isn't a bathhouse somewhere in the south?
No.
You had a
No.
child up and sick? Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that.
No,
If you
right.
know the dam.
bathhouse.
I was about to say the dam. If you go south of the dam, then you find the bathhouse. Go a little
Yeah.
bit east of it, you find the
Oh,
Crusaders.
is it just a flu?
Yeah, Aslan actually told me about the bathhouse this morning. I actually completely forgot about Onion.
Alright,
And
let's
when you-
try the sinkhole, and then we can travel from there on foot. I'm so sorry to hear that, Jess. Hope it's nothing serious. Well, you were kidding about the tentacles. What's with everyone using stupid tentacles?
Little.
Emma, I think she went back to sleep though, so that's good. Oh, poor,
Something that's
poor little
good.
lady.
Might be just something.
Tummy bug. Oh, I see, I see. Well, at least it doesn't seem to be COVID, so that's good. Well, you know what that means. She can play more Ark from bed on her iPad. She can light more campfires, not the tentacles, right? Silver lining. There is always one. But yeah, I hope you don't catch it, Jess. That would suck. Not the Christmas present I had in mind for you. Smug son of a bitch. I hate that teleporting ability always.
I'm waiting for a moment to get to a place where you can't get out.
Yes, I hope he teleports into a tree again.
I can still hear you.
No, you can't.
Oh,
It's
that's
very windy up
purpose-
there.
Well, that and I purposely made it so. That's not fun if the one you're talking about can't hit you. Also, I have no idea where we're going. I'm just following people.
Me neither.
I see an Aislinn up there.
Oh
so
yeah,
that's the way
I'm
we
pretty
go.
sure it's that way. Let's not tell Luther
Get
though.
the fuck away.
Yes.
He is lost to us forever.
Good.
That's what half the time it's just dumb luck if I reach the right place.
It is this way, isn't it?
It's a good thing you don't get anywhere. Over.
Oh, I recognize these spikes. Watch out for
That
those.
time you're still directionally challenged. At least I will admit this. Wait, what?
Thank you.
Oh, someone's actually here.
Hello?
Good day.
Good day. You can come in if you want.
There's one. Where's the other one?
I don't know. I got lost from everyone due to headaches, and so I just knew that it was on the river, and so I just went down the river until I saw it.
We seek Alistair. Is he present?
He's not here. He's over where we used to live.
Why is that?
He thought he was placing everyone in danger. He couldn't trust himself while he was sleeping.
Is there any truth to it? Is he...
Well,
dangerous?
Miko exorcised a demon from him, but he's been having dreams.
So, the exorcism was only partially effective.
Yes.
I think it is Theo. That is unfortunate. Is there any kind of plan on how to proceed?
If there is a plan, they haven't made me aware of it.
Do you count yourself as one of the friends of Alistair?
Yeah, he's like a brother to me. I'd do anything to help him.
I know it may look like we try to intimidate him, like we are trying to take control of him as our possession, but it couldn't be further from the truth. We find him amazing.
Actually, from what I hear, some of his closest friends.
I am glad to hear that, but I still had to clarify. Some of our actions often get misinterpreted as something we then have to deal with as rumors. So I apologize for being defensive. But it is indeed true. We do care about him. And I did actually hear from some of my family members about what transpired there. I just wanted to hear it straight from the source, a witness, someone like you. How are things
Well,
right
I know.
now? Is he still a recluse? Is he
Yes.
hiding?
No, he's built a small house down in D4 on the map there, or where we used to live.
Indeed. What about Miko? We heard.
Miko's still here.
And what about those tentacles around your caravan?
That was something to do with I don't know, some sort of occultist or something like that. Someone running around in gold and
The ones
It could
seeking
be
human sacrifices.
yeah.
Has he been threatening you in any way?
No, not as far as I know.
If that ever changes, you can seek our aid. We don't exactly count ourselves to be fond of religious nut jobs and fanatics.
Every piece of information I've ever learned, I sent to Madame Isabel.
Very good. We appreciate it.
Well, down in the Mounds of the Dead, there was a massive attack by the devils last night.
We heard that one of them was killed.
Said they were successful.
Tell me, what is your opinion of Dormant Flame and their actions?
Questionable.
How so?
Well, I mean, they went after all of you, my friends, and then they ask for everyone to come to their aid when they get attacked, and so they're hypocrites.
That they are. But in the end, they're just trying to do what they believe is right. We do not hold it against them. And after all, some of their methods prove to be useful. They killed a demon or a devil. That is formidable in its own way. But the question is, where does it stop? If they are successful at slaying these demons, who's to say we're not next? Anyone who doesn't fit their description of clean race, or perhaps creature that deserves to live. They seem to be the
This is true.
arbiters of that which is holy, of that which is light, of that which is good. And we are not exactly fond of that idea. No one should hold such power. People should be allowed to live and prosper. Not just people, all creatures, including us.
Something I have noticed, the goblins are seeking lots of artifacts of power for something.
Where is Luther?
On a side note.
Who knows with goblins? They do all kinds of weird stuff.
Well, their gazebo is actually some sort of containment facility. Containment for
who
what?
knows?
I don't know.
Again, who knows what goblins are? The tales are always wild.
Damn it, Luther. Where did Luther go?
We probably left him outside.
He never made it.
Or we can't find a way.
I see.
I haven't seen Alistair all morning.
No, we'll talk about Luther.
One of us. He was on his way.
I think he's lost.
He's here
Or he got
somewhere.
stuck in a tree.
Yes, he likes to blink around. Sometimes into objects.
I hope your friend's okay.
I hope he's not.
I think it's him over on that rock over there.
Oh.
That's someone else, but
Probably.
I hope he ends up in something unpleasant. For once.
Oh, that kind of friend.
Well, we do
Well,
appreciate
may-
the information.
Maybe he'll blink into a volcano.
We can only hope. Speaking of, how has your tavern been going on since our last one?
It hasn't been, actually. It's completely
quiet?
dead. Yeah, without Alistair, it's just an empty shell.
That is unfortunate. Perhaps we can bring some guests. We still have a few friends who could come bring over. We'll see what we can do.
Well, also Miko's waiting for a message from the Pale Tree, and if the Pale Tree calls her back, she's leaving these lands.
Oh,
So it'll just be me and Tony.
unfortunate.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like before the Dormant Flame is successful with their mission to kill all these demons and devils, there will be no one left to celebrate it with them.
This is true. Alex of the Dormant Flame has actually ordered quite a substantial order of alcohol.
Interesting.
Guess he wants to,
Drown his sorrow.
Alex of
No.
the Dormant Flame.
yes. He wanted to thank them. I guess this is his way of thanking them for, Oh, I didn't see that person there.
Has he already paid you for?
Not yet. I'm not
I'd
going to
hold
give
off on
him.
that order.
Right? Very depressing.
Yeah, I don't know about that order. Unless
Alex
there's
died last night.
Oh, Alex died?
Yes, in the fight.
Oh, that sucks.
So heartfelt. Well, that sucks. Do we know what happened? How did he die?
He was at the Mounds fight.
No, so was I.
Could have at least noticed that he died. Rude.
Didn't know.
Well, I
Didn't
guess
know.
he wasn't all that significant. I never met him.
From what I understand, it went on for hours, multiple waves. They could have both been there for hours fighting and not actually overlapped.
I see.
I was getting tired, so I had to. While I was injured, I had to go to the silver latrine and get healed up, and then.
Latrine? What? A silver latrine?
Well, I mean, considering what they did to you guys, Gobin came up with a name for them because they.
Oh. Well,
Okay,
then,
so we
the-
did hear right.
I wasn't aware of that nickname. It is cute.
Or you can call them the Silver Privy, if you want.
Hmm.
Almost sounds an upgrade.
Mm-hmm. Do you know who that individual is over there sitting down?
Not from over here.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go see who this is.
That is Luther.
Well, it is about time. I'm gonna head home, grab what I need, and go out to go
All
to
right.
that fight, then head to sleep.
Very well.
Hey, s01e.
Yep.
I had something for you.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. It's good to have
I'll give you a few extra things to learn.
someone
Thank you. I appreciate it.
who
Stay
sees
safe.
things
I'll
our
see
way.
you probably tomorrow
All right.
or very
Good hunting.
late tonight. We'll see what happens. Bye.
Safe travels back home, Iceland.
No, of course. I am not looking to for a fight. I'm just going straight home, then to the bathhouse.
Very well. Yes, the manor was in the manor indeed blew up.
Is there a reason why Luther thinks he doesn't need to come join the rest of us?
I never tried to understand.
He's a strange
Nothing.
man. But a useful one. Maybe he's just guarding. In case someone tries to sneak up on us. Your PC broke? Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. What was this one's name? I feel like I should know it.
I mean, the one I just spoke to, I think it's Tio, or I don't know.
Yes,
Some Tio.
I think him and Madame Isabel used to write frequently, judging by
Yes.
the letters in the box.
It does seem so. Thank you. Why did actually Aslan leave? I kind of wasn't paying attention.
He apparently promised someone to fight, and he made an appointment at 6 by decent stars. I don't know.
Training. He's training someone to fight it.
I see.
Tonight is one of my nights of early rest as well. So, but I still have about an hour.
Very well. We'll make it count then. You may pick our next course of actions. Should we go to Crusaders, Roman Flame, or perhaps visit Bashira?
Perhaps Bashira next, because when I saw her last night, she was fine there. So apparently there was an attack even later.
Very well. Then that shall be our next visit.
So what was he going to do? Oh, he's going to talk. That's one. Talk to Luther. Fine. As long as this doesn't become a new compound, probably won't leave until much later.
Yes, I'll be on my way.
Oh, actually, my friend is coming over to meet you.
Oh, yes, that one.
Brother. Should be on our way.
Did you just call me brother?
Well, yes, of course. I am marrying your sister.
I will not.
Eventually.
No, fuck off. I hate you and I will kill you at some point.
I just
Damien.
wanted to
Let me out.
try it. How it would sound.
Fuck.
I knew you would like it. Well, we should be on our way. We have a sickle
who was
person
that?
to take care of.
Alright.
We appreciate the hospitality.
It was good to
dear.
see you.
Who is Luther?
Luther is my
The one you just talked to.
soon-to-be brother.
Ah.
I hope you have a good day, and don't be a stranger. You probably know where we live. Stop by anytime.
Yeah. I didn't want to be,
You're always
Rude.
welcome.
mm-hmm.
Farewell.
Alright, let's go. And not a single word. I hate you, Damien.
What did he even do? I didn't pay attention.
Apparently,
Good.
showing affection to Athena is like the worst thing ever.
Oh, right. Got you. Such a powerful tool for my brother to use.
Please, let's not talk about your brother's tools.
I have plenty of them. Would you like to see them? Athena can't get
Test
enough
drive
of them.
some
I wanted to stay silent, but you're making it really hard to ignore you.
Oh yes,
I
that's
think
finally
that's kind
working.
of the point.
Where are we going? To Crusaders? Wonderful. Yay.
Bashira.
No, I think we're going to Bashira.
Oh, I see.
Crusaders
Oh.
next. Actually did it completely by accident, just. But then it made so much sense. I just want you to know that some of these RP decisions are just completely accidental. Just me being senile. But hey, it works out.
Oh, let's see.
I'm taking it there's no card in between us, so might as well just
Thank
run
you,
there.
Leah. You know me so well.
Yeah, it's not all that far. It's a few ledges, but you know, they shouldn't be any obstacles, to be honest.
I am a very lucky person sometimes.
If one can blink.
There's literally a place you can walk up there. Why would I go there?
Don't beat yourself up, brother. You may have lost the ability to blink around effectively, but at least you're gaining a new family member.
Too far. That's a shame. So, Neoma, are you enjoying the trip so far?
Yeah.
Wonderful. Is there anything you'd like to see?
I mean, I'm up for anything.
Anything we can offer you? A little snack on the side, maybe? Maybe a little bit of a history lesson? Or, you know, a sightseeing tour?
If you want.
In front of us is an aqueduct. It is and was used to transport water. That's all I know about this place.
Wow.
Thank you for coming to my tour guide.
I feel so enriched.
Thank you. You taught me things I did not know.
Wonderful.
What is this place?
It's the
This
bath.
is the bathhouse.
This is where Aslan's about to come and give fighting lessons, I believe.
Interesting.
Oh.
They also were approached by Jameson yesterday.
Yes, I think the weird satyr tiefling kind of woman creature lives here.
Oh,
I
gotcha,
think.
gotcha.
She's
Seems a
some
bit
sort of
young.
water creature. She has healing waters.
Poor Bashira. Got her
She's
butt kicked by
horns and-
Jameson.
You know what? No, I will not jump to conclusions.
Maybe Armia will be
Some
around
other creature.
to fill us in.
Yes, she is some sort of water creature.
And at least
she
it's not
keeps
too far
the
for,
waters. She has a hot
for the
spring and
Crusader
a
house.
regular water.
Bashira better not be that owner.
Some of them have healing properties due to her magics.
Favorite kitty. But yeah, I appreciate the info. We're going anyway. I like you too much. Yeah, the hub is very much missed. Just running around from tribe to tribe, hoping someone's at home. It sucks.
You're feeling a lot better, brother. I knew you were a bit under the weather.
Yes. Thank you.
Good.
Athena took care of me. One of the perks of having a lover.
Right. I'm trying to remind myself, like, not thinking.
And by taking care of me, I mean sex. Lots and lots of it. Hence the reason why I felt a bit sore.
I think Luther might have stuffed his ears with something so he doesn't have to listen.
Oh, no, I'm listening. Please continue more speaking about your sex life in front of your own brother.
You know what they say about doing things over and over again. They say
No, I
that
don't. Please, tell me.
practice
Am I-
makes perfect.
Uh-huh. Which means that you need a lot of practice to become perfect.
Well, of course, your sister deserves the best. And I intend on providing all that I have. 100%.
I mean, she
Damien.
is... She is a beast tamer, so she can probably handle you.
Oh yes, she handles the beast quite well. Sounds familiar.
Oh, you're testing my patience.
Oh, awesome.
Honestly, I think even I am getting a little nauseous. Ugh.
Should we have waited for s01e?
No, he is not coming back tonight, remember?
Oh, are you into bed? Okay, I see.
No, he was going home for something. I don't know why, and then going to do his lessons, and then he will be.
To come back
going
in
to
that carriage and get that in. No.
I saw a letter in about 20 minutes. They're supposed to have a bard off here.
Bardov.
They were trying to have it last night. I think from the letter they sent, it got down to 2 with singing and poetry and things. But then I guess they
Move.
may have been attacked.
Thank you.
Of course, that letter might have been sent before. I don't. Bashir was injured. I don't know.
Well, who knows what shape she's currently in.
If just a shape left. There's someone approaching from the left.
Hello.
Greetings.
Can I help you?
Depends on your part of the
Oh.
statement.
How are you? Yes, he lives here.
Vatina
How are you
goes in
doing?
and goes to. You really want to share carriage?
I'm doing fine. How are you?
Point.
Doing all right.
Yes, he's acting up. I don't know why.
It's all right.
Not just leave him be. He's harmless. Or she, I should say. Here, come here.
I love the very nice touch.
Yes, is there anything you all need?
We heard.
We're just-
Apologies, brother. Go ahead.
Oh, fine. We're all worried about the general being nice. Anyway, we're wondering about how everyone is doing. We heard there was another attack by Jameson.
We're fine. It wasn't necessarily an attack by Jamison. He had come by, and strangely enough, only requested for some trade to be done, which Bashira very much declined.
It's fine, Derek.
Oh, he's not caught up. Last time I saw Bashir, she was on the brink of death, so...
Excuse me?
Yes, that was
Yes.
later on, well after the trade. And James was here. She provoked him for whatever reason, and he retaliated. And after he beat everyone with his companions down around this area, he demanded an apology, which was met yet again with hostility. So he beat everyone up again. The rest is history.
The most polite vampiric tribe.
Where
there
she
is.
was taken, I cannot tell you. I think it was either to the Grove or to the School of the Gifted or something, but people were looking for her and were treating her, so I hope that she's alive, question mark.
I sure hope so too. I haven't had any news. I was actually waiting for Bashira to return. I'd fallen asleep.
Well, hopefully
Well?
she's feeling well, and she's still in one piece.
Hopefully so.
Feel free to let her know that if she needs anything, she can send a letter to the manor.
If I even get the chance to see her at all,
Of
I
course.
will.
Have you looked around? Maybe there is some kind of a note left from one of those who treated her.
I haven't checked the mailbox yet. I don't tend to do that sort of stuff. I believe I should leave Armia to that. She's closer to Bashira and
She is or was present, so she should know what happened.
right. This is rather tragic news to hear.
Bashira is a strong cat, and she has plenty of lives to spare. Whatever happened to her, I'm sure there is more will to live.
Yeah, what he said.
At any rate, whatever Jameson did, why he keeps coming over, it has become quite obvious that your people are not safe here. And perhaps antagonizing him may not be the smartest approach. Your people are not fighters. You are, of course, willing to defend yourselves, as you should. But it will not help you against him. I already extended Bashira that she can always come seek our aid. But she is a proud cat. Perhaps next time she tries to spit in his face. Kindly inform her that it may not go our way, and that she should perhaps consider a smarter approach to survive, to live, to fight another day, and let us deal with him.
Precisely. You can always tell them that Draven would love to have a talk with Jameson.
Right. I think I remember where you all live.
We are not hard
Depends.
to find.
There's the blown up part, like location we live. Then there's an actual not blown up part.
Yes, it was rather magnificent. I don't wish to expose the location to any prying ears
Arya,
that we
As long-
may not be able to see.
if you're a friend of Bashira, then you're a friend of ours. Do what you think is necessary to protect her, even if it means putting us at risk.
I'll keep that in consideration. I might just need a reminder exactly where you live. I've got
Yeah,
maybe
yeah.
a quiet place. Well, perhaps you could just whisper it in my ear. The location on the map.
Oh, look at this, Jess. The fake Athena. We must kill her immediately.
That should survive.
Yes, I've jotted it down on my map. Thank you very much.
Of course.
While you're all here, perhaps I can get you all something to drink,
Unless
some water.
something. We have a busy schedule. But unless someone else wants something.
We appreciate the offer.
Right. Well, if there is to be another unwanted visitor, be sure to stop by your place.
Absolutely. There should always be someone around to accommodate you.
Mm-hmm. And I believe I would be faster than a bird,
Indeed.
surprisingly enough.
Seems
Alright then.
like you have a visitor.
And I have 2. But I should not hold you back any longer if you have a busy schedule today. Or tonight.
We appreciate your time.
Of course.
Yes,
And
I'm quite well.
stay well.
You as well.
Got some battle
Farewell.
scars from that recent event.
No, okay. We were also taking part at the battle.
I see
Yes, I
there's next.
Yes.
Alright. If.
What's wrong, Sarah?
Yes, I like to say.
No, I have to sleep. So I just am concerned if a fight breaks out.
Go sleep. Do not fret.
Well, I didn't want to.
We will be fine.
This is
Yes,
just
we'll
another
be-
scouting mission. We can do it without you.
You made it sound like you were going to confront them as well.
I mean, if I will say something, but we'll see.
Depends. But, be that as it may, I do not expect too many of them being around to fight back. So, we do not need it.
Alright. Well, I will come and scout then. I have the time. I just concerned if a fight broke out.
If it ends up being a fight, back off. Also, we don't have a Tina with us, so that should put me and my brothers in safety of causing some kind of fight.
Alright, brother. I'll follow you.
This is the safest route? Not really. It's not. There's no safe route.
And Luther said he had been out scouting. He knows where it's at.
Hate the snowflakes and night vision.
I don't know. I thought. Oh, there all is.
Jess, when are you leaving? For, your job? Are you gonna be around for a bit longer? Or are you still in bed, resting, taking care of your sickly child? Much better. In an hour? Gotcha. So we might still
Watch out!
catch up with Athena. You were still in bed? Oh, that's good. Don't die. You'll be fine. We'll be fine.
Just be aware once we reach around the corner, that's where they are.
Ah, yes.
Those are the ruins to our right. Technically, you just climb in, but
I really wanna
don't
go
have a
pee.
trust zone sort of thing.
This is not wise.
New follower detected.
Hello, Zombie Panda. Thank you so much for the follow. You enjoy watching? Aww. There they are.
I'll let you do the honors.
Greetings.
Greetings, sir. What may I do for all of you?
It depends. What are you offering?
Currently, nothing really.
That's a shame. You see, humans have so much to offer, more than they realize. I presume you reside here.
Yeah, we've spoken to you before, I believe. It was a short conversation.
Ah yes, I remember. It's been a while. How are things? We missed you. You never visit. You never write. Well, you do technically visit, but not when we are around to accommodate you. We figured it's finally time for a little payback. The question is, are you ready to accept our visit? Or should we perhaps come by another day? We're not uncivilized barbarians, you know.
If I'm being honest, yeah, give it a day or two. Not particularly in the best shape after taking a sword to the chest from Jameson.
Is that so? Well, that is truly sad for us to hear, but we are patient. And we don't mind waiting. Unlike you, we would prefer to sort out our differences with you when you're in shape, when you're ready. We'll be back in 2 days. Same time.
That's why you won't have any excuse.
Fair enough.
Bring as many as you want. You will need them.
Oh, one more thing. If you have a problem with my hygiene, you could have told me. Don't need to blow up my bathtub. Quite
Come on,
rude, you know.
brother.
I feel like I'm missing a bit of context here.
Yes,
Don't
we're,
worry. I didn't
we're also
understand.
missing a few things. Our house. We really like that house. Thank you so much, Zombie Panda. I appreciate it. Well, that was nice. They were playing it smart. On their horses, we wouldn't be able to catch up with them. They never raised their weapons. They were quite composed and friendly.
They're even too afraid to enter their gates. Hilarious.
Well, brother, looks like we are heading to war. We have 2 days to prepare. Loraku.
It's about time I actually did something. I've grown bored. You know how I get when I grow bored.
You grieve blood. We will try to deliver. But yeah, I'm with you, Leah. This is exactly what I enjoy. The a few, you know, cool lines exchanged in preparation for a cool conflict.
Give them ample opportunity to change. They have not. Let's go.
I'm so glad that they were actually around. I was afraid it might be too early for them, but
Do we
I'm
take
pretty
a
sure this
car
guy is
back
German.
home?
Manix,
So
I believe.
I'm not sure which one's the closest.
That accent cannot lie.
Probably the Cliffwatch one?
Cliffwatch. It has been a while.
Nothing but a few abandoned stone buildings.
Indeed. What do we see, Zara? I was nice. I wasn't about to engage in my primal need to slash their throats.
Keep an eye out. I purposely said what we were going to do. I want to see if they listen in.
With hatred for rams, he must be related to me. It's so funny. P-Fun hates vampires so much. Almost as much as Sin hates goblins. Man, I miss Sin. He was here for a while. I was so hopeful
Perhaps
that
I
we
could
will
teach
actually
them
RP
how
with
to use
him.
a katana for once.
And I hasn't seen him for so long. I hope he's fine. Hope he's okay.
He seemed to favor that weapon.
Imagine people rolling as his brother. Yes. Yeah, I'm got it too. But it was still nice, you know, having him around for a short time. At least having a chance to RP with him. Try to RP with us. I know he did. We almost had him. But yeah, we almost did. Hopefully some other day.
We should leave notes
Was
for...
Luther supposed to be following us?
I assume he knows the way home. He chose to splinter off. He should know the way home.
Gotcha. Well, I miss him. And he knows. He knows we miss him all. We adore his RP.
Let's make sure we let our Beastmasters know that they need to double the guards. Surely they will attack in case they want to forego the 2 days.
Oh yes. We know that the first thing that the Crusaders will do is to go to Dormant Flame. Probably ask for their assistance.
Oh yes.
Probably attack
I'm
us.
very...
Could have had Sin as a child, imagine. Oh. No more guards. Come on, Jess, you love taming trolls. You'll never tame a single troll after this season, I can totally see. You tamed so many archers. Or a new butler. Oh, that would have been awesome. It's so many guards killed this season.
Take the hills, that way they won't have high ground in case they chase.
Oh, look at Dark. He's so excited about getting attacked. Formulating these plans. Busy taming dinos, I know. It's Christmas after all. You need to decorate the Christmas village.
I've come back to old times.
Hello, Bale. Waving the vampire flag for the fight? Oh, heck yeah. That's what we like to hear. How are you?
I would like to do in a instant. Or at
Enjoying
least
the
have a
new
good
character,
guess.
I hope?
Good educated guess.
Educated.
You never find me in a confrontation with the group normally.
That's
Yes,
the
I
reason
can
why I
see
was a
good
commander
to
of a large force for a while. Then just get it given to me.
Interesting that the Crusaders were attacked by Jameson.
He attacked pretty much everyone yesterday.
I see.
But where are we going?
Back to
Back
the
home?
fairy cave, I suppose. Like, they're trying their best to be subtle about everything. I'm like, fairy cave. He's getting there, very nice.
That was awkward timing, right? Just paid the man to take me on the cart.
Indeed. Shall we?
I should. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh, what do we have
Alright.
here?
Oh, there's us. No, that's not us.
I'm bringing Lorelei over to Silvermoon. A lot of shit has happened today.
Is that so?
Long story short, we were out walking around, and we heard a horn go off. We looked up on a rock spire, and there was a really tall man with like 6 arms. It was really strange. So we went back with who we were with to the school, to where this ominous voice was following us and talking to us, and was talking about how it was gonna talk with her soon. It's this king in yellow that's been the name that's been tossed around. And
Are you two alright?
yeah, we were okay. It's just it really freaked myself and Lorelei out, so we came here, and we're gonna head over to Silvermoon and check on everyone there. We let Aslan and Darcy know.
Good.
Mm.
You're probably
Right.
the one that's trying to find a willing human sacrifice.
That is what
That way.
we've been told. Yeah.
Don't look too bad, but how are you feeling, Lorelei? You doing alright?
I'm doing fine, you know, just creepy
Oh,
voices
yes.
following and saying stuff and
If
teleporting
only I
stuff.
could detect lies and sarcasm.
You want me to teach you that spell?
I certainly would.
Wow, rude! Whose side are you really on? Dang! I'm okay. I'm okay.
Good.
Ollie gave me some tea stuff, so it doesn't hurt too bad right now.
Good. Now, the question is, do you require a raid? Is there anything we can do? We understand that Silvermoon would probably not appreciate our presence.
Yeah, no, I mean, at the moment, there's really nothing that there's any immediate aid. It's just keeping Lorelei with people and not alone.
Alright, Lorelei, I have some direct orders for you. You keep riding, Ollie, as much as you can.
I'm coming.
Don't let go. Even if he struggles, you keep holding on to anything that is firm enough.
It's grabbing onto my ears right now, so.
Yes.
I've been staring at him like a horse.
Good.
You know what?
Good. Do we have a whip? We could borrow Lorelei.
Hey, hold on a minute.
I have
No, I
changed.
don't want to hurt him.
Saddle, perhaps.
No.
If he tries to shake her off, just, press a burning fingertip against his neck. That should do the trick.
Like a
I
spur.
want to hurt him.
Look, even if you start walking funny Oliver the next day, you'll still be carrying her, yes?
Yeah, probably.
You two are essentially
That's
one person from now on.
Or like we need a really
But
big
we
trench
not,
coat.
anyways. We do.
From henceforth,
Oli
you shall be
lie,
known
lie.
as Oliver Lie.
Wait, why does he get to go first?
Lolliver.
Loriver.
That works
Yes,
too.
let's call him Lolliver.
We'll workshop it.
Yes, you hold on to that
It's a
lolly.
work in progress.
And again, if you
It's a aura lie. An all lie.
Now
That's
we're entering the weird
though.
territory.
Yeah, no, yeah, this is weird. Okay. Yeah, you guys stay safe. If you see a big, very tall man in tentacles, good luck. I
With,
don't
like
know.
16 arms.
Yeah.
That did not make this conversation any less weird.
Are you sure it wasn't?
Yes, and the number of his
in
arms
new
keeps
armor?
growing.
No, I learned something very strange about Aslan from Darcy that I didn't ever think I'd ever want to know about him. Apparently, he just shits wherever he wants. Apparently, it was very strange.
What?
Hey, is that why my room stunk?
Yeah, apparently
Good,
Aslan isn't potty trained, according to Darcy.
Good moment for you to arrive, Natalie. We just learned that Aslan just shits wherever he wants.
This does not surprise me at all.
Oh,
Oh, that's good to know.
How did your
He's a free
brother?
spirit.
How is he not body trained? How does this work?
Look, I told you he's supposed to be old. I really question that sometimes.
Oh, right, yep.
And also, you guys are oblivious.
You're also very stealthy, right?
I was standing like 2 feet away from this guy at like 3 different
See?
points tonight.
See, even if you're not
Which
trying, you're
You
incredible.
mean
stealthy.
Luther? He's standing right there.
No, I mean you. Although I did kind of whiz by Luther at one point in time.
Hey, I knew you
Don't
were
worry, I
there
followed
this
them
entire
both.
time. I just thought that you were hiding, and I didn't want to let anyone know of your location.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Totally. Yep.
I don't like your
Oh.
tone, young lady.
Sorry.
Why
that
are you
was-
saying sorry? He lost his
That
time.
was sarcasm. Damn. Didn't expect you to say
I
sorry.
feel like I'm learning so much.
Well, we've also learned something about Aislinn I did not need to know.
Yeah, sorry about that.
What did you just say, noble steed?
How are you two?
Not bad. Kind of crazy day.
And a crazy night too.
You have no idea.
Oh, I have ideas.
Yeah, it's always fucking crazy. When is it ever calm?
This is
Yeah,
true.
apparently Lorelei was riding Oliver the whole night.
Nope.
I
Nope.
mean,
Nope. We're gonna backtrack about 45 seconds. Nope. I'm gonna go to
Oliver, can
Silverwood.
you-
It was a pleasure seeing you guys.
Yeah, can you take a few steps? Yeah, I feel like you're walking funny already.
Oh,
You should really
alright,
get that
Be
back.
careful,
I'll see y'all
both of
soon.
you.
Bye.
If
Be
it becomes
careful.
red, it means it's agitated.
I'm not hurt, Lorelai. Stop feeding into this. Goodbye. Love you all.
What?
I mean, if you want to spice it up, I can summon you an Earth Elemental next time.
Uh-oh.
Mm,
I was
Well,
gonna say because
let them engage in whatever pleasurous activities they want, as long as they're safe.
well, if you were scouting, or not scouting, being stealthy, did you also overhear what we said to our lovely friends at Crusaders?
I don't get close enough to hear.
Oh, well, we're going to face it in 2 days.
Disappointed
It'll
that
be fun.
Bashira come off as a foolish cat.
That
And I'm
explains
pretty
why
sure-
they
But don't you
they're
miss an
looking
out of
at each
pride?
other for like
Aw.
5 minutes after y'all left.
They were
Yep.
too terrified of going their own home. It was hilarious.
and I'm pretty sure you're the reason why one of the goats let off of me.
I'm sure that the next time we see Bashira, she will be able to clarify
what?
things for us.
Yeah,
see
one
what
of the
truly
goats
happened.
That was just circling me the whole time. Suddenly let go of me again.
Our characters can be quite flexible when it comes to their persuasion, their belief on, you know, what happened and stuff. And we trust Bashira more than anyone in these lands, so whatever her justification is, sure we will. We would like to hear it before we make our judgment. But for now, we are worried about our friend.
Wondering. Apparently, it wasn't.
What the fuck?
Oh, well, he did the thing.
Don't take a damn elevator.
Luther.
Don't get squished.
I see how it is.
I'm just gonna go around. Have fun.
Oh, god damn it. Oh, no.
Can we not? I really don't want to have to run very far, and I don't want to be squished.
He forgets that we have a little thing as well.
Let's just pick him up. That way we can get home.
Third time's the charm, isn't it? Oh. Oh, why though? Did you try and push me off?
No.
Throw me off even.
Never.
Well, that's awkward.
Someone asks her why or tries to give that same advice. She'll explain her reasoning, but I'm not gonna push it. That's totally fair.
Alright, let's stand still.
And listen, nothing will ever change our mind on, on our appreciation of Bashir. But we still need to respond, you know, to whatever RP was presented to us. Like in the end, you know, it changes nothing. We just want to make sure that Bashira is safe and sound. And she's a kitty. She's not exactly a fellow vampire.
Where am I?
And we feel very protective of her.
I might have taken the wrong way. Don't look at me.
I'm not saying anything.
Thank you.
Stupid blinking.
Why is that god out here? That's fine. It's probably fine.
Luther,
The god knows. Yes,
I
hello.
appreciate your wordiness. Could you perhaps make a little recap of what happened? Let others know on the notice board that in 2 days we're heading towards the Crusader compound.
Hello.
Sure. Oh, look, it's sister.
Thank
Maybe you
Hi,
can
brother.
continue now to say in full depth and detail how much you love to bang her and have sex with her.
Wait, what?
I don't know what he's
Oh
talking
yes, we
about.
have been accounted for many hours now of your love making.
I don't. I have no idea what they're talking about, Athena. Come on, let's go.
What did you say to them?
Nothing.
Uh-huh.
Something about you taming a beast or something?
That is, that is your job, of course, your occupation, and it of course involves exactly that, right?
Yes.
Right then. So nothing worth
Also,
mentioning.
we need to double the guards. We might get attacked.
Oh yes,
What did you do?
we visited our friends Crusaders and told them we'll be back in 2
We're fighting
days.
them in 2 days.
Why?
They blew my bed up. And probably our house too, but you know.
You have a new bathtub.
And we have a new house, where they could have killed something more than just his bathtub. He could have killed you, your mother, your sister, your brother, your sister, your brother, your sister, your brother, your brother, your sister, your brother, your brother, your sister, your sister, your sister, your brother, your brother, your sister, your sister. I'm pretty sure there is more, but what I'm trying to say is that they could have killed one of us.
Yes, but they didn't, and now you've just antagonized them again.
No. We are trying to
For
make sure
what?
they'll never do any of that ever again to anyone.
They already told us if we kill them, they will keep coming, more and more of them. They don't care if they die.
Let them come.
I care if you die.
I will not die.
What you guys have done is their attention was on other people and other things and dealing with other situations. And all you guys have done is draw their attention right back to us.
It was about
I tried to tell
time.
them with Jameson, but oh well.
Speaking of Jameson, how was Bashir and them?
Bashir wasn't there, but there was another one that did not know of Bashir's situation.
I want to always call him Albacore? Albicus? Yes, he was there. He didn't even know she had been injured, so...
Wait, she was injured? She was fine the last time I saw her.
She's almost dead.
Last night.
What happened?
Jameson wanted to ride through, so she saw it upon himself to stop him, agitate him, then got beaten up to almost a pulp. He demanded an apology for rudely interrupting him and treating him like that, so she yet again pulled her weapons, agitated him, got beaten down a second time, and almost died.
Okay, well...
Only because
there's something not right with that whole picture.
Well, he wanted to trade with her, and she rudely, disagreed to that. And, instead of letting him ride through, she was like, piss off, heck off, and he's like, just for that, no. So she pulled her weapons, because that's a smart move.
No. There's something not right with that whole picture. I'll find out more when I can.
I mean, I was there, so but I will gladly tell you whatever you want.
I don't think you can tell me what was going through her head and what happened to her, because, that's not like her.
Yeah.
We tried to talk to her. She wasn't around. But we did to talk to one of her companions. Hopefully, she survived in one piece, and we can hear her side of the story.
Wait, he didn't even know if she was still alive or not?
No, he did not.
He was asleep for the attack.
The Bashir man, that is. One of the schools of the gifted or something, the weird snake man carried her away the second time she went down while distracted Jameson.
Okay.
He's a damn good mate.
It was an interesting night, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there is some controversy on whether the dormant flame also has this powder that affects demons and devils or not. Apparently Ryder made it, and Ryder is of the school, so we know the school has it. Apparently they did use it on this demon last night, which wasn't the devil everyone's claiming it was. Apparently it was her sibling. So
wonderful. I mean,
they just killed her sibling. I'm pretty sure even demons and devils tend to care about their brothers and sisters at least a little. That's if she's not going to be happy.
But the thing I don't know, and I'm not quite sure about, is why do they need this powder?
I don't know.
It's not like you can, just if you kill a demon or devil, if you manage it in this plane, it'll go back to the hells anyways.
I mean, maybe it's what has some sort of spell in it that is what banishes them back home.
That would, I'll be honest, that would be a spell of might that no mortal possesses.
I don't know. I can try to find out more, but
That would be actually amazing. Even
I'll see
if it
what I
is
can-
just what the powder does. If it just kills them, expels them, just disconnects them to the mortal body and sends them back to the hells.
Alright, well, I am going to go rest. Please, everyone, be careful tonight. Be safe.
We
no.
will.
Rest well.
Thank you for accompanying us, Zara. Have a good rest.
Of course.
I think I'm gonna take my cue from her and go rest as well. At least for a
I
little
will.
while.
Can we talk?
Also, good evening, Ilma.
Good evening.
Good night, everybody. I'll see you soon.
Good night.
Good night.
Thanks for watching
night.
us. Alright, I think everyone is spending.
Well, yes, they are of course late, so I have to.
Well, good night, everyone. Thanks for accompanying us, Neoma. I hope you got to see a little bit. I hope you enjoyed my tour guide.
Stop being weird, brother.
But you didn't have to say. You could have just kept it to yourself.
I could have, but what effect would have had? You know, dad with my sister. None, and that's the problem.
But you did. But the other people, like me, like I didn't need to hear that.
You see, a lot of things in life happen.
Let's
whether
go
we
outside.
want
I can still hear them.
to. Excuse me.
He's very loud and obnoxious, yeah. Oh no, we better run quickly now.
You look disappointed. And you sound angry. Why?
Brother, no!
Come on.
What happened
Don't
the
do
last time we fought the...
What happened the last time we fought with them? Well, we crushed them. And then they decided to ruin our manor. What's your point?
Yes. But... my point is, I would prefer it if you didn't die.
Athena, I'm a warrior. There is only
I know.
one thing I can do well, and that is to fight. We are not here to hold hands with these people. They attacked us once, and they will do so again, unless we attack first, on our own terms.
They have numbers, they have people that we do not have here.
We do not need numbers. We are superior in every way. We have each other. That's all we need. They never defeated us in battle. They only defeated our home when we weren't there to defend it. I don't understand this fear. I'm not doing this to prove something. I'm not doing this out of foolish reasons because I'm bored. I'm doing this to get blood, to get revenge, to do what's right.
Our best revenge to them is surviving. They want us dead at all costs. Us being alive is enough to drive them crazy.
But what about us? I don't know about you, but I need more than to just live, be safe, and as I said, I am a warrior. So is Draven. So is Luther. So is Aislinn. So is Kristoff. So is your brother. We do not build. We do not farm. We do not gather. We do not create. We use this. If you want us to be domesticated, to guard, to live a happy life, we can only do that for a short amount of time before we go completely crazy. I'm sorry.
So, no matter what, you're always going to fight. Pick fights.
We need blood, Athena. And I know that sounds like an excuse at this point. But that will never change. Yes, we can get it to other means. But this is who we are. We are hunters. And we prefer to get our blood as predators from the prey that preferably fights back. It may not be the wisest option, but that is how we remain on top of the food chain. We are the apex predators, and as such, we have responsibility to our own kind, to each other, to you, Athena. You deserve the best. And I've been feeling like I'm not exactly providing you with my own best self. I think I can do more to prove my appreciation for you, to show you that I can deserve you, to earn your companionship.
I don't need you to go out and fight to prove that to me.
But I do. Or if someone else comes by, or if someone else demands your loyalty.
Like who?
Anyone. Any vampire. They must know that you are currently with someone who would not hesitate to slash their head off their necks just to prove a point. I know that these methods may seem primitive to you, but it is how I was raised.
I
As
I am not upset if you want to defend me, look after me, protect me. It's not the problem here.
And what is? What am I doing wrong?
Going out and picking a fight with people who destroyed our whole home. Yes, it would be nice to get back at them. Yes, it would be nice for some revenge, I understand. I understand the need for blood, the want to hurt these people that hurt our family. You think I don't feel that too? That I don't want to see them all dead on the ground, begging for their lives, while I stab my sword into their heart?
I can give that to you.
What will it solve? They will send more. They've already said that there are many more in their order. We finally severed ties with those back home. I don't have to do this job anymore. Risk my life for people back home to get blood. And now, you still want to do this. This is what you want in life.
And what do you want me to do, Athena? What am I supposed to do? What is there left for me to do?
Live.
I fight, therefore I live. I thought you knew this about me.
I did. But
it's not good enough for you.
I am going to live my life beside you, constantly worried that you're going to run out and die somewhere.
Your lack of faith in my abilities.
No, that is not what this is.
It's disappointing.
That is not what this is. Do not turn it around that way. These people do not fight fair. They do not fight fair. They are not in it for this. They just want to kill you. That is their only goal. And do you think they will stop at anything before they get you and kill you? This has nothing to do with our abilities. Nothing at all.
Hello, creature.
I can protect myself. I can help protect you. You can protect me. I know this. If someone was to attack us right now, I feel like we'd get out of it pretty well. But if 20 men come storming over this bridge right now and surround us in a circle, what do you think is going to happen?
I will meet them in battle, and it will be glorious.
Yes, and we will... No, and we will die.
No, we will not.
Laying dead on this bridge with a stake in our heart, next to each other. Is that what you want?
No.
Well, then why wait? Maybe I should just go visit Dormant Flame right now.
Athena.
What? You're acting rationally, irrationally. I know all of you just want to fight. You want to get back at these people for hurting us.
And why don't you? They hurt you too.
I want to...
They hurt our home.
Yeah,
They invaded it.
I don't care about these people who just want to kill dark creatures and vampires.
It does
They
seem
hate
like
us because they're
you
bred
care.
that way.
It does seem like you
They
care more
are
about
bred.
the home they destroyed than our pride.
They
Whatever
are
we are.
bred to kill. They are bred to kill us. That is their only goal in life. They are told from when they were a baby, vampires are evil, vampires are bad. If you ever meet one, you need to kill them.
Then you must know
That
they
is
will
what
stop
they are
at
bred.
nothing when it comes to achieving their goal, regardless what we
This is
do.
what I'm... And you want to go out and fight them openly instead of just going and leaving them. You understand you just contradicted yourself and just proved my point. They will stop at nothing to kill us. And you want to fight them
No.
openly.
I want to kill them first, before they achieve their goal.
They will keep sending more. You may kill the people that are here now.
They will keep sending
What
more
happens when they-
regardless. The decision that we have is whether we will defend or attack. One way or another, we will meet at battle. But at least this time, it will be on our own terms. You may have very little faith in my abilities, both as a leader, both as a warrior. But I know a thing or two about how
This
to
has
proceed.
nothing. This has nothing to do with your abilities as a fighter.
It has
as a
everything
warrior.
to do about my abilities, who I am.
Not to me. You aren't just that to me.
Then what am I to you? Because I thought that you have my back, that you are loyal to me, that I can rely on you to support me, to fight by my side, to protect me if you must.
Of course you can. And if you go into this battle, I will be there.
Seems to me
Doesn't mean I don't think it's stupid.
like you're more interested in just having another pet on the shackles.
No.
I thought you
That's not
want
what I
something
want.
more.
I thought you wanted something more than just hacking and slashing.
And how many times have I hacked and slashed in the past few weeks? When I paid you my full attention. Looks like you wanted more from your pet. But I'm not just your pet, Athena.
You're taking this out of context. This has nothing to do with you being my pet. I thought severing ties with the people at home would mean that we would get a life. We could go and see places and things. We wouldn't have to be hunted at every second.
We
Enjoy ourselves a little.
Eventually.
Will we?
Athena.
Not if these crusaders kill us. Stake us.
What do you want me to do? Do you want me to
Why?
call this off? Do you want me to convince Traven to lay down his weapons? Do you want me to talk to Luther, convince him that he should no longer seek vengeance? Do you want me to talk to Aislinn, convince him to instead shake hands with the Crusaders and Dormant Flame, to be their best friend? I may not
I
be
want you.
an elder anymore, but I still serve these people. I am here to represent them, to help them achieve whatever goals they think are worth achieving. I cannot turn against them. Do you want me to just take you in my arms and run away with you? Leave everything behind, my family, my customs, everything I hold dear, and to just live peacefully in the woods with you, where we will be safe from any kind of crusaders. Is that what you want?
Doesn't matter, does it? Because you ran off to the Crusaders today and didn't take into consideration what I wanted or anything about me, thinking that you were going to seek vengeance for everybody here. We've been hunted our whole lives. I have never stopped fighting my way out. Never. For you, that might be your only option to keep fighting. I am tired. I may as well have just stayed in alliance with the people back home and done their bidding for them. If this is the life that you wanted, if this is the life that you want to continue with, why did we even sever our ties with the homeland? Why bother? What was the point?
And when we cross paths with another group that considers themselves to be vampire hunters, or they just don't like us, what's stopping them from attacking us? If we never retaliate, if we don't fight for ourselves.
Didn't say that we should not fight for ourselves. I just said fighting these particular people here is a stupid idea. On our travels, if we meet people who want to kill us, we will kill them, and we will make them pay. But fighting these crusaders who have dormant flame as backup, and half the lands, these same people who came to destroy our homes and hoped to kill us all while we slept. I have no interest in these people here. They are cowards, and they shall remain cowards forever, in my eyes. They want to take the easy way out, try to get us while we sleep, because they know that we are stronger. We've already won the battle against them. They may think they won, but they did not. We are alive. We rebuilt. We are happy.
Exactly. We rebuilt. We survived. And we will do so again if we must. Maybe you should leave, Athena. Maybe you should pack your things. Go back to your family and be safe. Enjoy your life in peace.
That is not the life I wish to lead. I was very clear with you about that. I have been very clear of my intentions.
And you know how I feel about this. We will not see eye to eye.
So what choice do I have?
I just gave you one.
That's not a choice. Again, I may as well walk to Dormant Flame now and let them stake me.
Then do so. If that's what you wish. If you wish to talk this nonsense. I'm not stopping you. I do what I think is right. Not just by me, but by our entire alliance. Whatever is left of it.
What alliance?
Those that are still here, willing to fight. Willing to make a difference.
This will not change anything.
How do you know?
They have been very clear.
Who are they?
The Crusaders.
Who have they? You've had talks with them. Just like your mother.
When we knocked them on their asses, yes. I am nothing like my mother.
Really?
I'm interested in tea parties with these people. I'm also not interested in handing myself to them for them to kill.
Just like your mother would have wanted.
I wish you... I wish you could see where I was coming from. I just want you to be here and alive. If we have battles, we can face them. I am not afraid. I am not a coward. You've seen me fight many times. I'm not afraid to take on people if I have to. I do not believe these people, crusaders, are worth our time. I just wish you had had a conversation about it before you ran off and did this today.
And what exactly do you think it would change? You think you could persuade me to stand down? To instead be friendly with them?
I hoped you would at least take what I had to say into consideration,
Athena.
instead of calling me my mother and making it sound like I'm stupid and weak.
Ever since our home was invaded, we were planning our revenge. Ever since then, we've been slowly picking our target. We've been preparing to have our revenge.
Hello. Oh, good to see you, Athena.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Have you told your sister about your action?
Darcy. Damien. You should read the notice board. I believe Luther left a recap of what transpired today in regards to us and the Crusaders.
Am I gonna be pissed off by this?
I don't see why you would.
Athena, am I gonna be pissed off by this?
Hard to tell. What exactly do you want from me? To say how amazing, I'm so excited to go into battle with the people that almost killed you, and I had to drag you away. And I thought I had lost you that day. Thought you were dead. So I am sorry if I am not interested in fighting these same people again. I apologize if it makes it look like I am doubting your ability, because I am not. But do not discount my feeling and what I have to say on the matter. That is very unfair.
I wasn't about to, but
I am not your... I am not your pet either. Remember that.
I never said you were.
Yet you expected me just to lay down and deal with this. Run off into battle with you.
No. I expected you to do what's right for both of us. I do not mind if you have objections. I do not mind if you don't think this course of action isn't right. That is why I presented you with an offer. Just go and let
An
us deal
offer
with
to
this.
leave. How is that a good offer at all? You want me to leave? Run away? Leave you here?
Yes, so that you don't have to trouble yourself
That is not. Why? Why are you trying to twist everything I have to say?
Darcy. Hello, Ambusati.
It's not very detailed now. I don't know what I'm supposed to be reading. There's about 3 sentences.
We just returned from the Crusaders. We told them that we do not quite appreciate the fact that they made themselves comfortable in our former manner. There were 2 of them, and there was about 5 of them. So we told them that we will be back in 2 days. And we hope that they will be ready.
What? So you were there, telling them you don't appreciate something, and you're going to go back in 2 days?
Yes.
Yeah. Isn't
you
that
gave
kind?
them 2 days to prepare, to, you know, gather up their little army like they would, because they've got no skill and they can't have a fight on their own. And so you gave them time to prepare, and then you're stupidly going to go there in 2 days' time.
I would just like to inform you that it wasn't just me who was there. There were 5 more people.
Who?
Stupid people.
Draven.
I don't doubt that, right?
Zara.
Not surprised. Right.
Me.
Mm-hmm.
Aquila, or whatever is left of her. Who else was there? And Luther.
So there was 5 of you.
Well, we also had Aislinn, but he went to the bathhouse instead. But he would have surely agreed with us.
No, Aislinn's not. Aislinn won't be taking part in whatever crap you're cooking up.
So you now speak for him.
No, I spoke to him.
Very well then. We'll take care of it ourselves.
So a handful of you just gonna go and do something stupid.
I might as well just
yeah.
go alone. Seems like I'm the only one who has any pride left.
You want to throw your life at that. That's what you wish.
I am not about to die or throw my life away. I am about to show them that when they decide to mess with us, there will be consequences. Just because we are civilized and we gave them a chance to defend themselves, a chance they never gave us, doesn't mean we are automatically about to lose.
You already gave them a chance, and what happened? Remember the first time when you decided that you shouldn't just outright kill them and they ran away like cowards to go and get help, and then turned up with a whole group of people to destroy our place? Remember that?
And we destroyed them back.
But you haven't. And you're not going to. You're going to get there, and there's going to be, whether that, 20 of them like last time. And so you're just going to, let them kill you just so you can feel better. Yeah, because you've got pride.
Yes, apparently so. I'm just doing this to make myself feel better.
I'm going to bed.
Well, you're not doing it to make me feel better. It doesn't look like you're doing it to make Athena feel better. So yeah, you're just doing it to make you feel better.
And what exactly do you suggest we should do instead?
You've already fucked it up. Like, what?
What exactly have we
fucked
fucked
a magic
it up?
solution.
There was nothing
You have already
else
fucked it up.
to do. We knew that at some point we will go against them. We deserve to have our revenge after what they did to us. We've been planning for this for weeks. Why is everyone so
Who's been
surprised?
planning for it for weeks? Because, like, nobody's been planning it with me for weeks.
Well, looks like You should have been paying more attention during the many of the council meetings we've had. Immediately after.
2 meetings since we moved here.
Oh no, we've had more. One of them was in the manor itself, when it was first destroyed. That is where we decided that the Crusaders, Dormant Flame, Embercrest, and Silver Moon will pay for their actions for attacking our home. This was always about to go down. This was always about to happen.
In your head, maybe.
Well, I guess I'm crazy. I guess I'm just unreasonable. And I guess that means that I'm the only one, and I will have to go alone. I am fine with that. If you wish to stay at home and tend to your garden or your tent, please feel free to do so. I would never expect you to have my back. Anyway.
You can fuck right off if you think you're gonna guilt trip me into turning up a fucking suicide mission. I'm crazy, but not that crazy.
That is
I
not
don't
my
have a
intention.
death wish.
I mean my words. You stay right here. Behind these walls. For as long as you think you're safe. Before they come. The only difference between us is, I think the best defense is offense.
No, the only difference between us is I've only stuck around this long enough for you lot, and I have had it up to fucking past my head with everyone and their bullshit. And instead, I still stuck around like an idiot. And now this. Just want to go and do something crazy just because, what, you're bored?
Why does this have to be about me? Seeking some kind of thrill or fun? This is who I am. This is who I used to be. This is what I've always been. This is who we are. We are proud. We are apex predators. We do not bow down to this cattle.
And you don't also give cattle time to fucking work up an army to go against you. If you were gonna do it, you should have just done it while you were there and you had them in front of you. Instead, you give them time to plan.
I am not looking for a
mount
slaughter. I am looking for a fair fight. Something they
You're not
didn't
gonna
give
get
us.
on with these people. You know that. You gave them a choice for that. You gave them a chance the first time for that, and they didn't stick around for it. Instead, what they did is they turned up and tried to exterminate us. You know what kind of people you're dealing with here.
Yes, and I would still show them courtesy. That is who I am. You know this
Apex
about me.
Predator showing courtesy.
You don't prove your superiority by squashing a bug. And since there are no other worthy opponents, you must help them a bit. So they can prove to be a challenge.
What are you talking about? You're not making any sense.
I do not require your approval, Darcy, or your understanding. I don't even require your loyalty, your help. I don't need anything from you. Or Athena.
Oh, fine. Okay, go fuck yourself then. Athena can do a lot better. And I don't need a shithead for a brother. So, have fun with your suicide mission.
Yeah, I try to tell her. I appreciate it, culpable. I the Damien is right to an extent. If they're still in the lands, once the devils are dealt with the Crusaders and Dormant Flame will come after them. Oh, absolutely. Oh, it's fine, Jess. What is Damien doing? What we said that we would do from the very beginning. Why is everyone so surprised? Listen. I know this sounds a bit manufactured, but one way or another, our group has very little RP motivation to stick around and do anything. At least those who are PvP inclined. We waited long enough. We did all the necessary steps to rebuild, to protect ourselves, to be subtle, to lay low. But in the end, we still have at least a few members in our tribe who would like to do what we originally said that we would do immediately after we get attacked. And that is, of course, to fight back, you know, to retaliate, as we always do. Why is Damien purposely alienating himself? He is not. He's just standing up for what he believes he's doing, what he's supposed to do. He wasn't there alone. Like, Draven came up with this idea. Aislinn always wanted to have a revenge against the Crusaders, Dormant Flame, and everyone else. Damien didn't expect, you know, Athena or Darcy to have his back. But at the same time, he would have at least expected them to understand that this is what, you know, some of the members of this household must do. Well, he is a bit frustrated. Culpable. Like, imagine yourself being in his shoes right now. You know, thinking that he was doing the right thing. Thinking that he was the spokesperson of those who really want to prove these Crusaders, these Dormant Flame guys, that we will not go down without a fight. And suddenly everyone, or not everyone, his sister that he cares for so much, and the love of his life, basically imply that he's an idiot, that he's trying to throw his life away, that he is completely worthless and unreasonable. Even though that is everything that he's always been doing, that he was never about to leave behind. And this is also something that we've been planning for weeks. We've been talking about it for weeks and they haven't said anything. I know that it is very hard for me to currently separate my OC position and my in-character position. And I need to convince myself to, of course, be on board with my character's reasoning. You know, it is very hard to see other people's perspective objectively. But in a way, can you blame me? Like, if you've been following the story, we've been talking about this for ages, that we would go and we would have our revenge. We would start with the Crusaders, then we would move on to Dormant Flame, and then we would leave Embercrest and Silver Moon as the last one because they are the least amount of threat to us. And suddenly it looks like Damien just decided to go kill himself? That's nonsense. But that is fine. It's just RP. Like, I understand, you know, Athena's perspective, that she just wants Damien to survive and, you know, have a happy ending and all the good stuff. You know, the RRP route. I understand that Darcy has absolutely no care for any kind of conflict or dealing with these Crusaders, because she doesn't think OC that they deserve that kind of RP, you know, after what they did. And I get that. But at the same time, we are currently struggling when it comes to having any kind of meaningful RP for our group. And I feel like this is the only meaningful RP that is left for us, you know, to have any kind of reason to wake up, basically. Well, it is Damien's nature to be honorable and proud, but it's also rather ill-advised to take on a whole Dormant Flame and Crusaders at the same time. At least trade on. And I do get the feeling those two would rather just leave the land than die on a hill. Like OC. Oh yeah, I get that. Listen, we cannot always do what is smart. I think I understand the argument. The reason why I decided to give the Crusaders 2 days to prepare themselves, to potentially, you know, organize a group that would help them defend their household, that would potentially even attack us, is simple. Like, we are not assholes. We're not gonna offline raid them, even though it would ensure our victory. That's not how we do things. Like, this gave us RP. This gave us something to resolve. It gave us all these talks. And yes, OC, it is not smart. If we wanted to win, if we wanted to destroy their household, if we wanted to, you know, do eye for an eye bullshit, then absolutely, you know, this was a bad decision. And I understand that in character, it's not easy to justify either. But as you said, you know, Damien is a proud man, and I am trying to RP him as such, or at least trying to make him look like that, or come across like that. OC, I personally don't think they deserve the RP. I know, Creature. I absolutely understand. In character, Darcy is not suicidal. I get it. It doesn't make sense for you, both you and your character, to do that. But we are still playing on this server. We are still, in a way, involved in other people's stories. And we do need to treat these people with courtesy that they deserve. In character, even risk losing his SO for his revenge. Listen, I also would like to remind you that Damien isn't completely struggle-free. There is definitely a lot going on inside his head right now. And he's not entirely happy how this went. He didn't expect things to go easy. But nothing, or at least this, cannot be resolved, you know, in 1 or 2 days. This inner conflict, this conflict with Athena, this potential conflict, you know, with other tribe mates, at least gives us some further RP to deal with. If I lose her, what point is there in fighting for the future? If I lose it, for fighting for our future type of deal. Listen, I don't actually expect anyone from our tribe to perma to anyone from Dormant Flame, unless they really turn things around and, you know, show us that they earned it. So I haven't actually looked at it that way. But I'm gonna be honest, I would much rather have one last hurrah, even though, you know, it may not end well for us. Listen, we convinced Nefi to build us an amazing home, to rebuild this castle for us. And he only requested one thing: to have a cool PvP scenario where we would defend it. It has been carefully orchestrated, this amazing house, to serve as our last stand. And yes, the Dormant Flame, you know, may come again to offline raid us, or to organize something where there will only be like 2 or 3 people to defend. But at the very least, Nefi will get his defense, or at least he will have a chance to be there. And I think he deserves it. Losing isn't a problem. Shit RP while losing is a problem. Creature, not everyone has the same amount of cynicism about this RP. I still would like to think that there is more to be gained. There is more to be extracted from this season in terms of good RP and in terms of enjoyment. And yes, I am not a fan of how things went either, but we have 2 options. We can either suck it up and still keep going, or we can leave, never come back. Or, you know, we can of course do the third thing, which is to just stick around, stand here, keep complaining, and never actually do anything meaningful in terms of RP. I would much rather go out of my way and try, you know, our best to use whatever we have to still do something cool, not just for us, but for other parties, you know, on the server. Everything that we do will at the very least somewhat resonate throughout the server. Maybe I'm too naive, but I would still like to think that others will react to whatever is going on. I did get the sense it was only a matter of time before your clan had to bow out for the season, and I have the utmost respect for you guys sticking it out, tie things up. Yeah, I appreciate it, Culpable. Like, it hasn't been easy, you know, we haven't really had a lot a lot of reasons, you know, to stick around for further. We are currently bleeding members, you know. I can only imagine that we will have like 5 or 6 people at max showing up for any kind of fight or defense or any other RP. And we started with 15, you know. I would still like to award the people who stuck around with something cool, something memorable. And yes, maybe PvP or conflict RP isn't the best thing for these people, but at least it is something. And it will involve other RP too, and something has to give one way or another. Yeah. Listen, Paragon, it has been a month, more than that. And I think it is time to do something cool. But I fully understand why some people... oh, Tina. Tina is here curled up, still in her clothes, staring at the wall. If spoken to, she would sigh, but not say much at all. Is this the usual when playing antagonist group? Oh, I will tell you. But first... no, this is not where we're gonna sleep. Wonder where we can rest. You know what? I know a place where no one ever visits. Alright. Perfect. Alright. Is this usual when playing antagonist group? The one thing that is usual for my antagonistic groups is to eventually become destroyed. You know, to eventually lose everything to perma and to achieve something cool for the good guys on the server. To offer them something cool. I usually play my antagonist like that, you know. I stir some shit, I form a strong group that is able to stick by their words and beliefs, and that will be able to fight back once, you know, they get zerged, once plenty of other tribes on the server will unite against them. That is how I usually play my antagonistic groups. And there is one common denominator, I cannot pronounce that word, denominator that my antagonists have. They always die, they always lose, and they usually achieve great things before they go. But that is not something that I think would fit this group. We have so many members and we have such a cool RP going on, and I feel like it would have been a shame if this group simply perished or was destroyed. Because I'm gonna be honest, Dormant Flame, the Crusaders, yes, they are involved in fighting the demons, yes, they are quote-unquote protagonists, but they're kind of dicks. I kind of don't like them. I don't see anyone who would cheer for them to, you know, have the happy ending, to be on the winning side and stuff. So in a way, it kind of put us in an awkward position where we're almost an anti-hero tribe. We have so many friends. We have so many people who are like, oh, guys, I like you so much more than, you know, these stupid Crusaders. So in a way, we're not exactly bad guys. Like, our enemies that we were supposed to make look good, they made themselves look pretty shitty when dealing with us. And that's why, you know, we decided to, or at least I thought that it would be for the best, to be a bit more protagonistic, you know, in a way, to serve as a hub, you know, for these people who are not exactly invited, you know, to have to participate, you know, in these demonic events. And I wanted our tribe or our group to serve as an alternative, you know, because Weavers is rough. Like, there is no hub, no reliable hub to meet people, you know, apart from a few tribes like yours, Culpable. You've been doing a great job with your tavern. But, like, even that, hubs are supposed to be fully neutral and safe for these random encounters. And, like, you get attacked almost every day, it feels like, by Jameson and maybe even others at this point, you know, just because you're not fully on their side. And what I'm trying to say is that RP outside of conflict RP is currently very difficult, especially for our group on Weavers. And that is why we've been kind of forced, you know, to go that route. Even though we tried, well, I actually had a few ideas for similar events like the ball, you know, before our manor got destroyed, but after that it kind of made it impossible for us to continue, you know, going down that route. So yeah, this is kind of where we are now. And but one thing to also mention, it is very exhausting playing antagonistic group or conflict group for longer than a month. Usually you can only do this RP effectively for, like, I don't know, 3 or 4 weeks, depending how things go. I can see it, like, on so many of our members that they are exhausted. They cannot wait, you know, to switch servers, to try some lighthearted RP again. And I don't blame them. I'm the same. I've had enough. I really just wanna, you know, go have fun, play a comedy character again. And but at the same time, I have nothing but love for the members of our group. They've done such a great job. They stuck around for so long, and they gave us so much RP. Honestly, I'm not sure how much longer the season can go on before people get burned out simply from exhaustion. Yeah, the admins on Weavers are usually pretty good at sending when it gets to that point and wrapping things up. It's rough, you know, the Conan patch is, or the Conan update, whatever you want to call it, is happening soon, so there aren't really a lot of servers right now that I would consider alternatives. And sensing, gotcha. And we are kind of stuck in this RP, in this position, and we're trying, you know, our best to still shake things up, spice things up, to make them fun. And it is definitely rough, but listen, we are still grateful for this opportunity. We will still try to get the most of it. And but you're absolutely right, Culpable. I cannot wait. And listen, as long as there are at least a few, you know, in our tribe still playing, still feeling the RP, then I will try my best to be here. Even though I just got myself out of COVID and I'm not exactly feeling like I'm gonna RP on Weavers for much longer. I will try. I will persevere. And this conflict, you know, with the Crusaders, this potential PvP or conflict RP is one of the things to keep me going, to get me excited. You guys are doing a good job, and again, I have nothing but respect for your group. Can't blame you guys for being tired either. Oh, well, we do appreciate the kind words. We really do. And I genuinely, again, have nothing but respect, you know, for my friends in our little vampiric tribe. But I totally get them, you know. And but in the end, they knew the deal. They know me, and this is what I do. I antagonize, therefore I am. Alright. Alright, sorry Pargon, I missed your message. The issue is we are an anti-group and got the flag for it, but grew soft. Oh, yeah, in a way. But I honestly believe that it was the best thing we could do. Because we also have a lot of non-PvPers, and this gave them a chance, you know, to do what they do best. To scheme, manipulate, to befriend, to scout. So we aren't like Antac anymore, but have the early season flag for it. Yeah, absolutely. But I like this position that we are in, and you know, I was talking about it before, that I genuinely believe that it is in our best interest to go this route, you know, to not be fully antagonistic, because no one is truly good or bad. We have our justification for some of our actions, and in a way, you know, we're just doing what we think is best. And if we have to kill some people along the way, well, surely some people will find it objectionable, but others may even agree with us. Except for Jameson, he's just bad. Listen, I'm sure he also has his justification for his actions, but yes, he is very much considered a nuisance by many. Of that I agree. Alright, but that's enough of me ranting. Thank you guys so much for sticking around. Jameson is just an ass. Yes, I agree. Trust me, culpable. I would want nothing more than to get rid of him, but what good would it do? You know, he would just come back. And it's so hard to deal with this kind of RP when you know you're just gonna come back. There is no light at the end of the tunnel, you know. Once you get rid of the immortality, or once you get rid of the stakes, it's really hard to push yourself to do anything. But alas, if we meet Jameson, we will of course fight back, but I don't think anyone from our group would actively go to pursue that kind of RP. It gets tiring. One of the many things on Weavers that are getting a bit tiring. But we knew what we were getting into. And we're not going anywhere just yet. Thank you so much. Hope you have a lovely day of RP too. Alright, let's see if we can raid someone. Ooh. Let's go raid Rock and Roll Nate. He's currently streaming on Weavers. Let's go see what he's up to. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much again for hanging out with me. As always, I appreciate it. I'll see you tomorrow or some other day. Definitely in 2 days. Bye bye.